So,
and like we're talking about, it's China doing everything in their power to expand their influence to anyone who's willing to listen. And I think that I wonder if there's elements of the U.S. that are worried about war, so they're already essentially resigning to the fact that we will lose. I think it was we were talking with Kurt. He said there's war games that the U.S. has done with China, and in all of these war games we just lose. I can only imagine there's a lot of really rich people who are probably like, all right, well, if that's inevitable, I'm going to move my money over. I'm going to move my money to China and focus on that business. And then in 50 years, when this whole system in the West falls apart, China will be the dominant superpower, and you will have an authoritarian ethno-state exerting their cultural influence over all the other countries on the planet.
I would argue, obviously,
Estimated China.
100%.
We thought money and greed would win out, and we underestimated the resolve and the ideology and the power of the Chinese Communist Party. So we were hoping that our money was going to go in, and that essentially greed, not necessarily greed, but like commerce and a better life would open up the eyes of these people, and they would say, oh, we should do that because it'll make us money. And then eventually that would weaken the power structure in the Communist Party. They didn't realize how hardened it was. So what ended up happening was the Communist Party exploited all those systems around it to become even more powerful.
Yeah.
And we just fed the beast.
We also,
yeah, I think, man, it's like we're on the back end of that bell curve. It's the golden age is over for us.
We've been infiltrated.
it's been real, guys.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Great. Video games were fun.
Buy Bitcoin. No financial advice. I'm buying Bitcoin.
Buy GameStop.
It
Well,
concerns
'cause
me.
China bought,
Actually, don't buy GameStop.
No, China bought a bunch of Bitcoin. A lot of Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah.
So thanks for Clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. If you want to see the full show, come back to this channel, youtube.com/TimCast